Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing well. I'm Snehal and I'm here before you to discuss an important and interesting lesson on science, that is heat. So let's get started. But before we start with the lesson, I have a small sensitivity test which is very interesting. So I hope you all will observe that carefully and enjoy it. For this sensitivity test, we need three bowls. Okay. In first, I have taken hot water, not so hot that it hurts. Second, tap water or normal water, room temperature water. And in third, I have taken cold water. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dip my one hand in the hot water and the other one in the cold water. I'm going to wait for few seconds. Now I'm going to take out both hands and dip into the normal or tap water. Can you guess what I feel? The hand which was in hot water is feeling the normal water as relatively cold, whereas the hand which was in cold water feels the same water as relatively warm. How can same water feel different? To understand this, we need to first understand what heat is. So let's define heat. Heat is a form of energy which always flows from hotter object to a colder object. For example, if I take a beaker containing cold water and if I dip a hot spoon into that, what happens? Heat will travel from the spoon to the water. So always remember one important point: heat always flows from hotter object to a colder object, right? Now we know what heat is, but have you ever wondered how heat travels from one place to another? So heat can travel in three different ways. One is conduction, second is convection, third is radiation. Let's understand each one with simple demonstration. We are going to understand what is conduction through this demonstration. For this, I have taken a metal spoon, steel spoon, a candle, matchbox, and a little bit of butter I have taken. So what I am going to do, I am going to take a little bit of butter on this spoon, right? Can you see clearly? Yes. Now I am going to light up the candle. So now we are ready to do the experiment. Now see, I am going to hold this spoon on this candle flame. I am going to wait for some time. The heat from the flame is transferred to the spoon which is melting the butter, and this is the example of conduction. So what is conduction? Basically movement of heat or transfer of heat through direct contact. So here flame is heating the spoon which is melting the butter, and if you keep the spoon for some time on the flame, the other end where I'm holding the spoon also will get heated up. So this is the best example of conduction. Now, after conduction, we are going to understand what is convection. See, this is the spiral paper and I have attached a small thread using sellotape, right? I am going to hold this paper on the candle flame and will observe what will happen. Can you see the spiral paper started rotating? Do you know what is the reason? See, the air particle just above the flame have been heated up, and hot air always rises up. So the hot air molecules are going upside. due to which there is motion created and spiral paper is spinning or rotate. So, the convection is the heat transfer by the movement of liquids or gases. Best example you can give is boiling water and sea breezes. Now, third one, that is radiation. Now I am going to hold my both hands near the flame but at a safe distance. But if I wait for some time, still I am going to feel that hotness or warmth, right? So this is radiation. What is happening here? Heat is transferred from the flame towards my hands in the form of waves without any direct contact. So this is called as radiation. The example we can give is heat we receive from earth. So heat transfer help us in many ways. We can list some. First one is cooking. We cook food using heat transfer, that is conduction. We dry our clothes using heat transfer, that is radiation. And we boil the water, right? That is convection. So we have so many different uses in our daily lives where we use heat transfer. Hope you all have enjoyed today's lesson and have learned something. Ma- Science is much more easier and interesting when we observe and explore. Thanks for watching and keep learning.